Welcome back guys to a new Boombish video. So we are in rank 17, just about staying in there. Let's take a look. So we lost the last two attacks there, and we got two chests for right now. So what I'm going to do here, I've already got 34 keys. I'm going to go ahead and grab this Zukamuka. Grab that. And then we're going to grab the cannons, and then I think I'll just try and perhaps save up for the next end rooms instead of trying to get this and upgrade it a couple of tech levels, because we do need like 3 million just to get like three rockets right there. Going over here, 120 keys, critters, heavy choppers most likely, shock launchers, building damage. We got the bombardiers. I think there's a lot of good stuff there. So, and I don't really see that the rocket launchers are as deadly to us as since we have the shocks there. So we can pretty much shut them down relatively easily enough with the shock bombs at the moment. So let's go ahead, jump back into it. We've got the Muka there. So let's select her in one of these boats right there. And now let's jump into it and see if we can try and get back onto a win streak today here. Let's take a look. So we'll drop one over here, one over there. We'll drop this Zuka on that side with the regular boat of Zukas. We'll drop another one there, and these guys, perfect. Okay, so I'll just drop Kavan on the right hand side. Let's do a shock over here and maybe a mech kit. Let's take a look. Let's flare her on top of that mortar. And then flare this Zuka. Let's okay, we'll leave her where she is. And now let's flag her on to those troops right there. So I'm gonna do a shock. And we'll just do a mech on top of her. Flag over there. These guys, they're looking okay, perfect. Flag on top of these guys. Just do a mech kit. Okay, so these guys, they should be finished with these clone riflemen. There they are, perfect. Now we just gotta work our way through this last section here. So he has the sky shield as well, but hopefully we can get through that relatively easy enough here. Let's use the flag, and I'm just gonna flare straight on to that that engine there. These guys, I can't do anything here. Let's just do a mech kit. Support our troops that way. We'll do a shock over there. Let's bring in the Muka. Let's bring the Muka in this way. These guys, I can't do anything until this bunker is down. Him and I have the same idea with by putting the engine underneath the sky shield and then some bunkers around it here. So hopefully, can I flare? Oh, I actually can. I can flare. I can flag on top of the engine, bypassing the sky shield completely. Okay, that I did not know that before, so that wasted a few seconds there. We'll remember that for next time there. Okay, I didn't think we could flag underneath a sky shield, so that's pretty important, and actually a very nice feature right there. So let's take a look. 2725. I think we got around the same time as well. I'm not sure. Maybe we lost by a few seconds there actually. So this is gonna be a close one here. Do we get 2-4? 2-2. Yeah, I knew it was so close. Okay, so that was our fault there. Okay, so hopefully we can regain that. Let's jump back into it. We'll grab some cannons here as well actually. So that'll be pretty good. Some more defenses to take down, especially the people who are using the Scorchers. That'll be pretty good against them. So we'll drop right there. Then these guys over here. And there it is. Now these guys. Perfect. So I'm just going to get ready with this first shock on these double flamethrowers right there. And he's got the laser rangers underneath that bunker there. Okay. These guys. Let's just do a mech. Kavan has not been dropped. Okay. Okay, so let's do a second wind. There isn't that many troops going at the right hand side there. Let's do the Muka and let's flag her over there. Do a mech kit as well. Okay, let's bring this flag Zuka over there, and we'll just do some second wind. These guys, I think they need a mech kit here, or actually maybe a shock. There's 2 bunkers here. That's going to be very, very painful here in a second. Let's do a shock there. And we've only got pretty much 1 Zuka there, guys. So these guys are actually dead. Let's try and come around here and hope that he's having a difficult time on our base as well. Let's do a mech kit there. Yeah, they are gone. Okay, so he's on the last 2. I think this is another loss, guys, because we're not going to be able to make it over there in time here. We've got a couple of troops, bunker troops following us here. Let's get ready. If we can do a shock and flare here. Okay, flare. And we'll do a shock. Not that many Zukas left there. And we're getting a sub. We still have 1 engine as well, so this is going to be a very, very slow time. This is probably the slowest time I've done this entire season here. Take all that stuff out, and I think we have to fight. Yeah, there's a few clone riflemen right there from the opponent. Let's flag this guy right down. Okay, everyone is coming down. Yeah, so this one was very bad. Maybe we should have started from this side and just went across his base one by one here. Let's just do a shock. Flag on to that end room. Okay, and not too many Zukas there, but just enough. It looks like it. 1 minute and 26 seconds. Okay, I want to see what he attacked us with. I know our base is on. No one else has a bases on like us. Maybe that's probably a disadvantage at this point. Let's take a look. So our engines are relatively close together as well. So he's using the laser rangers. Laser rangers are very powerful against my cluster bases on here. Okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, actually very powerful. It looks like a. Okay, let's actually go back. I want to take a look. Let's claim this guy. And we do have enough. I think we have. Yeah, we do have enough for laser rangers actually. Oh, let's grab them. And might as well max them out. Okay, we'll try that. Jump in. I think because we have the laser rangers, they don't accept. Yeah, they don't accept those Muka and heavy flanger. Let's go ahead, laser rangers, and see how that goes. Now, if the base is clustered, then I'll stick with these laser rangers. But if it's not, then maybe we shouldn't do that. I'm gonna bring in. Let's take a look. So I'm gonna bring in these. Where is it? Why can't I select that? Okay, that's a bit odd there. I'm not able to select the. There it is. Okay, that's actually. I think that's a bug. Okay, that's a bug, guys. I'm gonna go back here. Just click all laser rangers, confirm, and now let's drop them in. 2 there, 2 here. Okay, Kavan. Let's drop Kavan in here. I'm gonna have to do a shock there, and then a shock over here as well. All that splash damage. Do a mecha here as well. This base isn't too clustered, but let's see if these laser rangers can work out in our favor here. Let's do a mecha right there. Might have to do another shock on this mortar, but let's see. Kavan, don't go away, please. Let's just do a shock. Keep him protected with tons of second wind troops right there. Okay, we're looking good here actually for a second. Let's try and just do some more second wind troops right here. And if we can get some laser rangers in the middle here, those guys will go around to that top end room in a second. And we can flare here in a second. And let's flare right there. Get a move on. And I'm going to put down another flare here before that flare runs out. Do a quick shock. Mech kits. And 242. Okay, this is gonna be close. This one's gonna be close. Let's take a spectate. No, we can't. Let's take a look. He's already finished. 220. Okay, so that was a close one. Extra stars from the first win of the day from using laser rangers. Let's take a look. So he's got the rocket choppers. He's got artillery as well. And it looks like he used most of his GB to artillery out that engine over there. Now he's flaring. Okay, one last flare, I think. Two last flares. Okay, these two engines are actually close together. Maybe I should move that back more deeper between those engines. Yeah, maybe moving this one back a bit more. That would be a good idea. We'll do that next after this video. Let's try and keep going though. So 26, not enough to unlock the cannons there, which I want to do. And then we'll just go straight for the engine room. The next engine, I'd say. Let's go ahead. We'll just do one more attack here, I'd say. If we can get on a win streak with these laser rangers, that'd be pretty great as well. Let's take a look. This one is relatively spread out, guys. Let's just drop 1, 2 there. Drop 1 there. Okay, let's see how that goes. Dropping Kavan. Now, there is tons of mines there. So maybe that might be an issue here. We'll see how far away they stand. Okay. Do a mech kit there. We'll do a mech kit on these guys. Kavan, you are always running across the gap. There it is. Now we don't have too many laser rangers here, I think. Let's just do some more troops. We'll do a shock over there. Okay, and over here, if we can get... No, all of our laser rangers here is gone, so I'm not going to bother try and save those guys. Got tons of laser rangers going over the mines. That pretty much killed most of them over there. Okay, let's do a shock there. Okay, we'll do a mech kit. And we're almost ready to flare. I think both of these engines will go down at the same time here. Let's do a mech kit here. And we're getting at 2 minutes and 41 seconds. That's actually a good time right there. 2:41. And he's getting, there it is guys, 2:40 seconds now. Okay, nice. So laser rangers really coming in clutch here. Let's take a look. So he's got the cryoneers there. And how is he going to handle our sky shield? Is he going to flare? I know that everyone can flare over there. That small little corner is free to flare right there. But underneath that bunker we do have some Zookas in there. Okay. This bunker has massive range there as well. And the first bunker is about to go down in a second. So that'll be exciting here. He's about to get slowed down quite a bit here. Okay, now the bunker is down. So okay, so sorry, this bunker in the middle had some Zookas, but this one at the top should have a rifle here in a second. And he's flaring straight on to that one. That's fine, we've already won, guys. So there it is, 142, that's good. I think the space, maybe it's still holding up here. I haven't changed it too much since I actually created it. But there it is, 241. We won that by, oh, like a full minute there. Okay, we'll just do one more here. No chest there, 1 hour and 30 minutes for the next chest. We'll do some gems. And I think this might be a 3x win streak if we can win this here. Once again, let's drop them in. And drop them in. Have to do a shock here. That mortar shell is looking pretty deadly right there. There it is. And these guys, let's do a shock over here as well. Okay, Kavan is once again trying to run to these troops down here. Okay, we'll just do a second win, try and get some more laser rangers in the middle here. That'd be pretty good. Okay, do a shock right there. And then let's just do a shock here. Now we need to do a shock over there, and I think we're almost on his last 2 enzymes in a second. There it is, and let's flare over here. Just do another shock. Laser Rangers right on top of that enzyme there. And we're about to get 2 minutes 50 seconds, I think. 2 minutes 51, a little bit better as well. Okay. Let's take a look. 251. 253, 251. Okay, that was super close there. Pretty much everyone right now is using the Laser Rangers. Okay. Okay there, guys. So 251, 10 stars. And is that putting us on top of our win streak? That is a 3x win streak. Actually, let's keep it going here until we lose this win streak and see how far we can push it. Maybe we can get into the next rank, because that would be pretty good right there. Okay, let's take a look. So this base, he's got a Doom Cannon there, loads of mortars here, and loads of bunker troops as well. That's why I don't like. Okay, let's just go from 2 over there, and we'll do 2 down here. See if that strategy works out. So we'll bring Kavan over here. Now this time he won't have to run over here because there's no troops there. All of our troops are coming in from this side here. So let's just do a shock over here, and then we'll do a next shock over there. We'll just do a mech kit as well. Hopefully we didn't lose the laser beam troops there. How are these troops looking? Mech kit right there. Okay, another shock up there maybe, and then a mech kit as well. Okay, everyone is sort of splitting up here. Let's take a look. So let's actually shock the mortars, because they're actually more deadlier than the bunkers at the moment here. Those guys are about to finish. I hope they can survive that minefield. Most of those laser rangers probably won't. Let's do another shock there. I need to do a second wind here as soon as possible, because these troops are fizzling out so much. It's 28 GBE. We're not going to get 28 GB unless we can take out, what is that, like 4 more defenses. Those guys over there might be able to grab us the GB though. Okay, these guys, Kavan is going up there. No, Kavan, come down here. And these guys have fizzled out, unfortunately. So top guys, how are the top guys looking? They're about to come down here. So they're going to come down around. Okay, let's do a second wind right there. See if we can bring back a few laser rangers. No, that looks like mostly clone riflemen. I think there's 3 I think I can see in there. And we still got that engine to get to, so that's not great. Okay, we got two flamethrowers hitting us, mortar shell as well at the back. Not that many, if at all, laser rangers. I think that, yeah, there isn't any more laser ranger lasers coming out, so we've pretty much fizzled here, guys. And we'll just about be able to take out this engine. We don't need this engine because we're not collecting for chests at the moment, but yeah, we just fizzled out pretty much. Let's just flare into the middle here, get all these troops dead, especially Kavan here. And that's going to be it, guys. Let's just retreat here. Kavan's going to run, and he should get picked off, perhaps. Is he going to survive? He will survive. Okay, so, yeah. Just by, like, 5% health there, guys. 5% health. Okay, so 1 minute, and there it is. 1, 0, 59, 58. And that's it. That's very embarrassing retreat right there. We almost had that, I think, but maybe it would have been better with the Zookas in that one. I'm not sure. Let's go back. We'll take a look at how he attacked us. He's got Grenadiers against our clustered base. And yeah. Okay, so I think once I get the boom cannons, I'll switch over to a more traditional spread out base design like I've seen everyone have. And I think that's going to be better against these troops now. So everyone's got laser rangers now. And also Grenadiers, if they use them, then they'll be able to take out our cluster base pretty quickly. So he's got artillery as well. There's a last flare and artillery reflaring right beside the engine room, and that's it, guys. Okay. So one more chest, we will grab the boom cannons, and then we'll redesign to a more traditional spread out base design, and then try and save up for the next engine and see how far we get in there. So guys, nothing too exciting there, but I think we did get onto a 3x win streak, and then we unfortunately lost it there. Tons of losses there, which was about time because we were actually on a 10x win streak yesterday there. So I think we go up and down the ranks at the moment. Let's take a look at where we are. We are in position number 5, so I think we were in position number 4, but I think people have also climbed up as well, so they're at rank 18 there. One person is at rank 19 there. So guys, that's going to be it from me. Hope your day is going better with warships. Let me know how you guys are getting along. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.